If you're after a new combi drill, you might be in the market for a new drill for a bit of DIY, maybe you're in the trade. But yeah, so basically I've had this for a year. It's the Dewalt XR range brushless dcd795, model dcd795. It's like their mid-entry, probably, I'd say, probably mid-entry cordless combi. And yeah, it's a decent drill. Like I say, I've had it for a year or so. I don't use it for work, so I'm not using it every single day. I use it at home doing jobs and stuff. From like jobs in the garden, around the house, everything. And it hasn't even let me down. So basically, it is decent. Maybe you're a keen DIYer and you're after a decent drill, because a lot of the cheap ones, they might seem a good idea, but they don't last. And the batteries are shite. So, you know, if you're going to get something half decent, I'd recommend this. I think I paid something like 270 at the time, a year ago. It was new out. It come with two 2Ah batteries and the charger. It come with a T-stack case, but I don't really use that a lot. But yeah, so you've got your battery with your indicator on it. You've got your 13-point torque setting chuck. Obviously you've got your hammer and your drill setting. And you've got your speeds, 1 for screwing, 2 for drilling. We all have a bit of that. And yeah, it's a decent, robust drill. I've used it for all sorts, fitting downlighters, so using a hole saw drill bit. I've fitted toilets to the floor, like drilling into concrete. I've built stud partitions with it. I've drilled out latches for doors. I've put signs up on the front of the house, you know, door signs or house numbers into the walls, you know. Got no problem drilling into masonry or anything like that. I've done a bit of decking with it. So yeah, it's not let me down, and I've chucked a lot at it. Alright, granted I haven't used it every single day, so I wouldn't know in that respect, but I'd probably say that it'd live up to its reputation as being pretty decent. You'd easily be able to use this for if you're a chippy or someone like that on site and you're drilling out a lot of locks and things like that and hanging doors. It would run all day like that. You can even get the, obviously you'd probably need to get the bigger amp batteries. You can get the 4 and the 5 amp. But yeah, it definitely coped with that sort of demand. It's quite lightweight as well. I mean, and it fits well in the hand. I know that some of the Makitas are a little bit bigger and heavier, but you know what? People have got their own choice. Some are Dewalt and some are Makita, and they won't change their ways. But this isn't really. I'm not trying to say Dewalt are better, because they're not. They're each got their own flaws and advantages, and some are better and some are not, whatever. But my personal opinion of this drill, if you're going out to buy or you're looking for a cordless combi with hammer and all that malarkey, with brushless as well, so it's gonna, you know, help battery power and prolong the life of the motor, then you probably want to look at one of these. What are we saying? I paid 270 quid. That was about a year ago, probably more. Like I say, it has the 2 batteries with it. You might be able to pick it up, well, you will be able to pick it up cheaper now as a kit. You probably get it, well, I know for a fact you can get it bare as well without the batteries, just the drill itself. For probably about 120 quid. But yeah, it's a nice little drill, really. It doesn't struggle at all. I mean, if you were trying to drill a core hole or something through, put a flue in, or some sort of massive duct pipe or something through the wall, then yeah, it's going to struggle with that. It ain't really designed for that. You need SDS or a proper core drill or whatever. But you're not going to buy this to do that, are you? But you know, it's definitely worth buying if you're using it daily for things like drilling latches, like I said, or putting in downlighters. So yeah, more than capable. Keyless chuck, which is easy to use. The only one thing that is wrong with it, I wouldn't say it's wrong with it, but when you put the bit in, if you just do it so it's caught up like that, and you're using the drill, it does this, just comes loose. So what you need to do is, you need to proper keyless, obviously, so you need to get it nice and, you can hear it clicking, you just need to get it nice and tight, and then go all day then. Obviously that clicking noise that you can hear, that's the brake, it's electronic brake. So yeah, this is the Dewalt XR brushless motor combi drill. Like I say, it's the model dcd795. I'm sure you'll find it online. And yeah, I'd definitely recommend buying it if you're after a decent cordless.